Hello, if you're watching this, that means that you are the caregiver for one of our Reading Enhancement kids. So welcome to Reading Enhancement. My name is Mrs. Dugas. I am one of the two teachers in your student's classroom. And Reading Enhancement is a double period enhancement English class. So that means we do everything that the normal English classes do, but we also have an extra teacher. We have Miss Smith, who will introduce herself in just a moment, and myself. And then we also spend some extra time working on reading and writing skills that students may need help with. So we're glad to have you here, and thanks for checking out our Back to School Night video. I'm going to give Ms. Smith a chance to introduce herself now. All right, so welcome back. We are going to spend just a few minutes going over the main resources that your student and you can use for this class. So bear with me, sorry, while I share my screen. I'm still getting used to Zoom, so if your kids are confused, that's okay too. So the first place that your student is gonna go every day is to Google Classroom. So even if they're at home, attendance still counts. We have an attendance form here on Classroom that they can fill out every day, that they actually have to fill out every day so that we know they're logging in to check out their work. Every Wednesday, they can find the link to our live Zoom right here. We have had some issues because we had to authenticate everybody's accounts, which means they'll have to sign in through Zoom every Wednesday when they're on their home Wi-Fi. So we are giving them a few extra minutes to do that because it's like an extra step every Wednesday. And then every week, we have Google Classroom organized by week. So we just started today, week 3. And we have our weekly overview always as the first thing we've posted. So this is sort of a personalized schedule for each cohort, including our all remote students. So we have our Green Monday group, our Orange Tuesday group, Red Thursday group, and Yellow Friday group, with special instructions for our remote only students. And this sort of gives them a tailored schedule of what they should be doing each day. So we only have one due date for most of our work. Everything is basically due on Tuesday afternoons unless otherwise specified, but they should be breaking that work down into several different days. So they should be working for about 20 to 40 minutes every day on English class specifically. So for example, this week in person, or our remote only students have a video lesson that goes along with this. They're going to be finishing the writing portfolio paragraph we started today in our Zoom. They're going to be doing a self or peer edit. They can schedule a writing conference with us online if they're remote only, or we'll be doing those in class with our in-person students. And then on their remote days, they will be reading a few chapters in Speak, completing a reading check, and then they have a quiz on the marking period of the book that we just finished. They'll also be using IXL, which is our online learning like skills practice platform. And this week they're looking at how to find supporting evidence in literary texts. So we change that every week, and their goal is to get to an 80% in that. One of the other resources that you and your students can use, particularly you as caregivers, since you may not have access to the Google Classroom, we can add you as guardians. So if you're interested in that, just let us know. But you can go to our on-course website, which is where you found this video, and then you can open our Google site. Oopsie. Sorry, my Zoom stuff getting in the way. And on our Google site, you can click on Reading Enhancement 1-2. And all of the most important documents for our class will be here. So that starts with our class expectations, which links you to the English department webpage. All of the information about our honor code, how students are being graded, what our expectations are as a school this year can be found on that department webpage. It breaks down their daily tasks and their weekly tasks, and then has our site information and contact information. So Ms. Smith and I both get back to emails more quickly, but you can leave us a voicemail if that is what you prefer. And then finally, and most importantly, all of these assignments are posted in Google Classroom, but if you want to see when things are due, you can click on this Google Calendar and it will give you all of the due dates for our class. So when things are assigned, when they are due, and what they look like. If you are curious about what the actual assignments look like, this overview is a live document, so you can, for example, click, and while students can't edit these, they can see what the assignment looks like that they're looking for. So this is what our writing portfolio looks like, and each student has their very own copy of this. All right, so those are all of the resources. I know we have limited time, but if you guys ever have any questions, comments, or concerns for me or Miss Smith, please feel free to reach out to us. We try to be proactive about communication. So if there's ever anything going on in class that you need to know about, we will let you know right away. And I hope this is the start to a wonderful year. Have a great day.